Now let's take a look at the bottom of this bag. The bottom of this bag is the same shape as the drawing above, and the holes are the same. The number I marked above for you is the number of frames that are clicked in each hole. After the first round, it was 66 frames, and now we will start to check. I used hollow cotton, which is a 3.5 click frame. Now we put the thread at the bottom of the bag, and the anchor on the bag is rushing to us. Let's empty the 5 holes on this side first and insert the needle into this hole. This is the first needle. Wind the wire, and after taking it out, hook a standing needle first. This standing needle does not count the number of needles, so we hook a short needle into this hole. We lengthened the thread, and this was the first needle. We need to hook 2 short needles in the hole next to it. Later, we placed this short thread on top of the hook needle and hid it inside. This hole is another needle, and the next hole is 2 short needles. In the lower hole is a short needle and a short needle. Now we have finished hooking the short needle at the bottom of the bag, and we have started to pull out the needle. After penetrating the needle wood of the first short needle, we bring the thread over so that it will be pulled out. We started hooking the braid needle. 3 braid pins. 3 braided needles serve as a standing needle for the long needle. We wind the wire. It's better to hook 2 long needles into this needle. Push the hook needle and bring the thread over. There are now 2 coils on the hook needle, and the winding wire brings the 2 coils behind it. This is the hooking method of long needles. We use marks to mark the first needle wood to pin the corresponding needle wood. Wind the wire and hook a long needle. The 3 braid needles are hooked. Below we have 2 needles and hook 3 long needles into the 3rd needle. Wind the wire, take the wire over. Hook the first 2 coils and the rear 2 coils. Winding the wire, so we can draw the second set of drawings. I'll demonstrate it to you again below. Winding the thread, empty 2 needles, and start hooking 3 long needles on the 3rd needle. Bring out the first 2 coils and the rear 2 coils. In the same way, we need to hook up the shapes of the flowers in this circle. This is the last set of 3 long needles drawn in this circle. After we hook the 3 long needles, we will do the seal and pull it out. At this position of a marking, we do the seal and pull it out. We continued to hook 3 braided needles as a standing needle for the long needle. We wind the wire, and in this big hole, we need to hook 2 long needles. Similarly, we put a mark on it here. In terms of flower shape, this is the first flower in the second circle. The position where we enter the needle in this circle is in the hole between 2 flowers in the previous circle. The shapes of the flowers are the same, they are all 3 long needles. In the same way, we weave this circle. We hook to this turn and tighten the needle a little. This way the flower shape is more compact. This is the last one in this circle. Our second row of flowers is also hooked. Make a seal. After the printing is drawn, we must tighten the coil. At this time, 3 locking needles should be erected as a standing needle for the long needle. Wind the wire and hook 2 long needles. When we hook the 3rd long needle, we will start changing the thread in this place. The next flower shape is next, and the next flower we have to change to another color. At this time, I took out a thread of other colors and placed it behind the hook needle. Pinch it with your middle finger and thumb and bring it out. Tighten the thread behind. At this time, we are at the next place to enter the needle, and the thread we want to bring is this pink thread. Push the thread into the hook needle. At this time, place both threads on top of the hook needle. Bring the thread over. We need to hook 3 long needles for this needle. Let's put this pink thread down. We took this pink and purple thread and picked it up with our index finger. Then wind the wire and bring out the pink wire. In this way we complete the line change. I'll demonstrate it to you later. We should hook the pink-purple thread flowers. Winding. At this time, the pink thread was also brought together from behind. When hooking to the 3rd long needle, you only need to bring out the first 2 coils, because we are going to change lines. Then take the pink thread up at this time. Bring the thread over. We started to tick this kind of flower pink. Winding. Bring the thread out. The needle has been hooked. The 2nd long needle. In fact, we are in the process of ticking. Everyone also needs to pay attention to the anchor's method of holding hook needles and holding fabrics. Let's change the wires for the last 2 coils. Put the pink thread behind. We use this method to alternately draw the shapes. End this circle. The next circle is a cross between gray and purple. We can take a look at the weaving of this color. Now we have completed the circle of the alternating lines. The next circle is a weave of the same color. This pink color. We can leave this purple thread behind. Only pink lines are hooked. We hooked a circle of 3 long needles in the flower shape. 3 braid pins. Knife line. 2 needles long needles. Take a look at this line just behind it. No need to follow. Our circle is about to be weaved. Let's take a look. In the next circle we have another new color that needs to be added. Also when the last long needle is hooked. We have 2 coils left on the hook needle. Take out the new color. Put it behind the hook needle. Pinch it like this. Bring out the winding. We can stretch this thread a little tightly. This way it looks more compact. Then our next flower will be hooked to this gray. Then the thread behind is placed on top of the hook needle to hide the thread. In this way, the newly added colors will be checked. We continue to go down. Let's take a look at this circle that turns into an alternating weaving of pink and gray again. Now our flower shape has probably come out. It looks like a small flower of 4.5. We start to hook the next circle of gray. The next circle is a cross between gray and purple. We can take a look at this finished package. We hook to the top. I will teach you a way to connect the wiring. Bring it here first. We need to connect it this time. We put a new thread behind the hook needle. Then the winding wire brought out the new thread we just took. Bring 2 coils, and winding them with 2 coils. At this time there will be 2 lines below. We put these 2 threads on the top of the hook needle. I hid it inside. This way the wiring is done. See me to demonstrate. Winding. Push the hook needle. Place these 2 threads on top of the hook needle. Bring the string here. Next flower. Put these 2 threads on top of the hook needle. Let's take a look inside. Very perfect. Now I have weaved the last circle of the flower shape of this bag. After weaving, let's make printing. We can count it. How many rounds did this bag have been hooked? We count it in a diagonal way like this. Number out of range. It's enough to hook it for 15 times. Then we started to quit the needle. Tick this part. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to hook 4 rows of short needles. First, set up a standing needle. Hook a short needle in the needle. A short needle is hooked in each corresponding needle. Let's finish this circle first. Now our short needles are about to be finished. I will give you a short needle 5 stain pull. After the last short needle was hooked, we stretched the coil. In the first needle, let the hook needle penetrate from the inside to the outside. Hang this coil onto the hook needle. After hooking it out, we now use this long wire to adjust the coil. Make the coil smaller. After getting smaller, we penetrate the hook needle here. The hook needle that is penetrated must pass through this coil. This is how it is. We brought the line here. This is a short needle 5 scar pulling needle, but a standing needle. We continue to quit the needle. Now it's time to lead the way. I'll demonstrate it to you again. Extend the coil, hook the needle, and pass it from the inside to the outside. Put the coil on the hook needle, pull it out and tighten it. To call this long wire, we adjust the coil. After getting the coils done, we put the hook needle in here. Wipe into this coil. Bring the thread over a standing needle. This way, the needle is hooked. You can take a look. We also used the same method for the remaining 2 laps. The last circle of short needles. We hook to the last stitch. Disconnect the long coil directly. Pull out the wire after it is broken. That's what it looks like. We use hook needles to push this out from the inside. Come over the line. After coming over, we will penetrate through this hole. Let's take a look. It's like a needle and a needle would. We hide this thread behind this fabric. In this way, we will weave this bag. After the bag chain is completed, we fold the bag in half. That's it. Let's start to get this package chain. What I want to tell you about this chain is the length of this snap is best to completely jam to this one. Whether it is a 3-row short needle or a 4-row short needle. Don't stick like this, it won't look good and the effect is not good. You see, everything I have is like this.